Okay. Another very crucial conversation that we need to have, and that is a very crucial point of discussion. Let me just say a critical point of discussion is the foreign quota in the Premier Soccer League, right? So let's go straight to the issue of Mamelodi Sundowns. So with regards to Mamelodi Sundowns, the arrival of the defender Lucas Suarez, which basically coincides with Mateus Esquivel's return from a loan spell in Argentina, it necessitated an exit from Mamelodi Sundowns. So the Argentinian duo arrived a fortnight ago, bringing the number of foreigners to 6. Okay, so Mamelodi Sundowns basically have got 6 foreign players, right? So Marcelo Allende, who's from Chile, Lucas Ribeiro Costa, who's from Brazil, Arthur Salles, who's also from Brazil, Erwin Saavedra, who's from Bolivia. They complete the club's South American contingent. Dennis Onyango is from Uganda, Divine Lunga is from Zimbabwe, and then Peter Shalulile is from Namibia. So those three names that I just mentioned now, Shalulile, Lunga, as well as Onyango, they are all permanent residents, and therefore they are basically registered as locals. So Suarez and Esquivel, they were teammates at the Argentine club called Atletico Talares, okay, where Esquivel spent like the first half of the season on loan at over the past 6 months. So according to the PSL handbook, article 34.1, a foreign player is any player who is not a South African citizen. Okay, that's by definition, unless the player has obtained permanent residence in terms of the South African law. Okay, and then secondly, 34.2, right? It goes on to say a member club may not have more than 5 foreign players contracted with it at any point. So Sundowns have got 6 foreign players. That being said, right? So according to the laws of the PSL, a club is not supposed to have more than 5 foreign players. So at this particular moment, Sundowns have got 6. And I'm thinking that with that being said, Saavedra is the one who's going to be sacrificed. Definitely. Saavedra is the one who's definitely going to be sacrificed because since Mateus Esquivel is returning, right? And the fact that they've already signed Lucas Suarez, that means that they're going to have to sacrifice one player. And that one player that they definitely going to sacrifice is obviously Saavedra, because he hasn't really featured much from Mamelodi Sundowns. He's an injury-prone player. And even despite that, now that he's back, he's back to full fitness. It has been very difficult for him to break into the team due to the fact that there's so many established players, that are far better than him in that Mamelodi Sundowns team. So definitely he's the one who's going to go. And look, I think even Sundowns, from my own observance, I think that Sundowns have already cut ties with Saavedra in a move that actually opens up the foreign quota, to sport to register the Argentine duo. Because since he joined the club, the Bolivian international has really faced difficulties in terms of getting consistent game time. He's been affected by injuries. He's been restricted to opportunities, to the fact that he even had to be sent back to his country on loan, last season. So he returned to Sundowns from a loan spell with Club Bolivia at the beginning of the current season. But he had limited playing time because the one time where I saw him feature, he only featured in the CAF Champions League game against Mbabane Swallows. That was the only time I've seen him in action this season. And the Downs coach, Miguel Cardoso, has also not utilized him. So Saavedra has sat on the bench twice since Cardoso arrived. And the 28-year-old has not made the matchday squad in the last 3 games. Within just 195 minutes that he has played this season, his future with the Tshwane Giants was always uncertain. And Saavedra is held in high regard back in his club, Bolivia, and he could find himself back at his former club. So his exit also comes after Lesibanku recently joined Stellenbosch FC on a permanent deal. Lebohang Maboe joined crosstown rival SuperSport United on a loan deal. Timbinkosi Lodge headed to North Africa, signing with Wydad Casablanca on a loan deal for 6 months. Rushin Dirut went to Israel to play for Maccabi Tel I forgot the entire name, but it's like Maccabi Tel something, right? That is also another loan move, right? And all of this have just ended before the transfer window. And I remember there was also speculation about Spelele Mkhulise also going to North Africa, but the contract didn't go through, the deal didn't materialize, because Sundowns say that they still want to utilize him. Even the coach Cardoso came out in the press conference stating that he wants to use Ubles Umkhulise as one of like the midfielders, right? Because Sundowns have got ambitions of wanting to win the CAF Champions League and win the league. So Mkhulisa will definitely play a crucial role in that. So I hope you guys actually understood what I said. And yeah, that's it for now.